What's up, everybody? How often do we see gameplay of ONYX the Dark Gargoyle? Not very often, right? Not very often. I have a friend on my Europe server account who loves his little LD toys. He's got a new LD toy every month. Seriously, you think I'm bad? Anyway, he loves his little LD toys, and he likes to just play around with them. Like, he plays with silly things in RTA just for the sake of having silly things. And he was using ONYX, and he had a really good gameplay, a really good replay of ONYX in Special League that I needed to share with you guys. So let's take a quick look at ONYX, what he does. First skill, damage based on defense, nothing too crazy. Accumulates up to 5 times, kind of like the Archangel, but it only accumulates up to 5 times for his first skill, right? Then we have Destructive Claws. Inflicts damage on the enemy portion to defense. This is like pure damage, and this is it destroys the same amount of HP as the damage does. So if it does 5,000 HP damage, it'll destroy 5,000 HP at the same time. So kind of fun to use against like Skogul and Camilla and things like that, like big tanky bruisers and things that do damage based on max HP. Also potentially Ramagos, but I think more people are using Skogul nowadays. Anyway, that's besides the point. This is what ONYX does that makes him interesting, because the Fire one does this too. ONYX has Statue of Immortal passive. When your turn ends, you'll be turned into a statue until the next turn starts with 30% chance. You can't get defeated when you're turned into a statue. So this is similar to like a Garrow style passive, like a Dark Cat passive, like something like those things where you can't get defeated, right? So 30% chance he turns into a statue. If he's in statue form, you can't die. So anyway, let's take a look at the gameplay. I thought this was great. He was just trolling someone with ONYX, and it was like that perfect situation. So let's see it. Okay, so you know how I said he has a lot of LD fun toys and he likes to just whip out all the LD fun toys? He likes to just whip out all the LD fun toys, right? And it's the start of Special League, so no one's at any high rank or anything. Like, everyone's got wings on both sides, so it's not like everyone's like legitimately challenger. But okay, so what did they ban out? They banned out the cat because they didn't want to deal with the cat potentially like not dying. Little do they know they haven't fought ONYX yet. So between the Vertiheel and Lauren, you can kind of see like the potential insanity that may happen at some point. So, because Vertiheel's just going to keep increasing the attack gauge, keep turn cycling, and Lauren is going to keep reducing the attack gauge. She just keeps doing it. So, eventually, like, he's just picking everything off one by one. Revenge on Beta. Why revenge on Beta? I mean, like, it's not terrible on Beta, like, because she'll always strip, but look at that AoE stun. Oh my god. The comeback is real. Or is the comeback real, right? That was a nice AoE stun, though. But also, it's kind of weird to see, what's her name, Clara in this team. Because usually you see, like, more single target things in here. Like, I don't know, usually you don't see Clara in a team like that. You see Clara with like AoE debuffers, Clara and AoE control or AoE something else, because she's got an AoE strip. But yet everything else is single target. Like, he didn't really need the Clara. You know what I mean? He could have done with something else. But that's besides the point. The point is that this gargoyle, ONYX, is now in stone state. So, he can't die. He can't die, and there's no, like, so there's a few units that can get around this. Like, for example, because he's just going to keep attack gauge reducing. So, there's a few units that get around this, like the Fire BK gets around this. I did a video on the Fire BK, like, maybe a month ago or something like that. Rocky, with her new buff, gets around this, because she's, ignores the things that resist death. So, like, there's nothing that they can do. Like, the passives of Lauren and Vertiheel are both working against each other. Well, not working very nicely together, but this is like the one situation where those passives are like brutal, because there's no way they can kill this ONYX until, like, ONYX has to get a turn, get out of stone state, and then he's vulnerable to die. And there's just no way. He just keeps reducing the attack gauge with Lauren, and he keeps Vertiheel increasing attack gauge to give Lauren more turns to keep turn Turn denying. I'm just very excited. Turn denying the ONYX. Because when do we really ever see ONYX? Because I never did a spotlight on ONYX because I was like, okay, well, I don't have him, and I didn't have any access to him. And then I was just like moved on. I was like, okay, let's look at other stuff. But yeah, we never see ONYX. And this is one of the times where ONYX just shines so nice, and it's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going. So we have stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. I mean, not stacks, but we have the attack power keeps going up, the HP keeps going down, but it doesn't matter. Up to 60%. There's nothing they can do. That's it. That's game. There's nothing that they can do to kill ONYX. GG. You guys get the idea. I think it goes on even longer, but yeah, you guys get the idea. So that is the best case scenario. He's not always gonna do like that, be as insane as that, but that's like the best case scenario of like ONYX working really nicely to, not that he won, but he ensured that the opponent didn't win. He ensured that there was a draw, no points were lost, and GG. So it's kind of funny to do. I mean, it's nice to see ONYX in some gameplay because we never actually did a video on him initially when he first came out because I didn't have any access to him. But anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just for the lulz, just for the trolls. It's not like he's a unit that you pick everywhere, but just thought it was a funny video to share with you guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Actually, let's go see the runes. Told you, he's got a lot of LD toys he likes to play with. Look at this. Look at all these LDs. LD, LD, LD. It's like a never-ending LDs. Anyway, that's besides the point. This is the ONYX. This is the runes on the ONYX. He's on Violent Will, Speed, Crit Damage, Defense. He really doesn't even do that much damage on Speed, Crit Damage, Defense, to be honest. Or on Crit Damage, just anyway. He's not like a crazy damage dealer. So, yeah, I don't know if he always keeps these runes on him, or if it's just like temporarily when he's playing with him for Special League, or what the deal is. But anyway, I just thought you guys might like to see. Here's the skill ups. He's got a few skill ups into him. He's only missing 2 more for the damage on skill. If on the crit damage build, it's going to make a noticeable difference from having those 2 extra damage skill ups. But he really doesn't do a crazy amount of damage anyway. Like, you're not going to see ONYX doing like 50,000 plus damage. But anyway, just thought you guys might like to see it. That's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought the trolling thing was, the little troll match was pretty funny. I will see you as always in the next one.